Senator Bongo.
Nine out of 12 administration backed senatorial candidates continue to dominate the race, according to the latest social weather station survey, the first released after former President Rodrigo Duterte's controversial arrest and transfer to the International Criminal Court. Leading the pack is Representative Erwin Tulfo of ACT-CIS, who has consistently topped voter preference surveys. But now he faces tough competition from Duterte ally and re-electionist Senator Bongo. Both candidates are tied at 42% support, with Tulfo slipping by 3 percentage points since February, while Go surged ahead, gaining 4 points. In the previous survey, Go ranked second behind Tulfo, but with Duterte's arrest shaking up the political landscape, he has now emerged as a formidable contender for the top spot. Meanwhile, two members of the administration's Alianza slate, who had been notably absent from political events following Duterte's arrest, have seen mixed results. Las Piñas representative Camille Villar has broken into the Magic 12 with 27% voter support, with Senator Amy Marcos, the president's sister, has fallen further in the rankings. Amy, who previously ranked 14th in February with 24% support, has now dropped to 16th place, garnering only 19%. On the same day the survey results were released, she announced her departure from her brother's slate, accusing his cabinet of withholding key details about Duterte's arrest. Members of the Villar family had publicly opposed Duterte's arrest, while Amy went a step further, launching a Senate inquiry into the matter on March 20th, the final day of the survey period. Here's a look at the top contenders in the senatorial race, according to SWS. Senator Bongo, 42%. Representative Erwin Tulfo, 42%. Ben Tulfo, 34%. Former Senator Tito Soto, 34%. Senator Lito Lapid, 33%. Senator Bong Revilla, 32%. Senator Pia Cayetano, 31%. Former Senator Ping Lacson, 31%. Senator Bato de la Rosa, 30%. Former Senator Manny Pacquiao, 27%. Makati City Mayor Abby Binay, 27%. And finally, Representative Camille Villar, 27%. The survey was commissioned by the Stratbase Group and conducted from March 15 to 20th, with face-to-face interviews of 1,800 registered voters nationwide. The margin of error is plus minus 2.31%. According to Stratbase Group President Dindo Manhit, the Marcos administration appears poised for a strong showing in the elections. He noted that despite the breakdown of the Marcos-Duterte alliance, the administration has managed to secure alignment among traditional political parties and their allies. With just weeks to go before the elections, all eyes are on how Duterte's arrest and shifting political loyalties will shape the final results. Stay tuned for more updates.